Hi everyone, my name is Rose and this is the update for Project 10 uses. So I'll just go and start talking about the items. First off, I have the BH Cosmetics Love in London palette. I have reached 10 uses on this. I'm wearing, what shades am I wearing today? I'm wearing Scone and Crumpet and Prestige and Lolly. And those are the shades I'm wearing today. Scone is probably my favorite of like these three kind of like light shades because it's actually like cooler, while this is more like yellow and this is like peachy. And this actually like mimics the shadows on my like eye, because my crease is a little bit darker than like the rest of my eye for some reason. Like I feel like this kind of like blends in the crease pretty well. So yes, and I feel like this goes really well with this one and this one. Like both of these great shades. Like these two with their matching shimmers are like probably my favorites in the palette. I always try to pull in those. Like before I put this in this project though, I hadn't used Prestige or Palace, and I really like those two. But yes. And tea. I thought tea was like blue, but it's actually like a smoky charcoal. It's not really blue. I mean, it has a tinge of blue maybe, but it's not really blue. It's like a charcoal. I can't say that word today, but yeah. So that's what is on my eyes. So I got 10 uses on this. I'm really excited about that. And then I also got 10 uses on my little Flower Beauty eyeshadow palette, which the only shade I'm wearing today is this one. I'm actually wearing this in my inner corners and as a highlight. I've been wearing this as a highlight the last like 3 times or whatever, and I really like it as a highlight. I feel like these shimmers are really great. Like they're really smooth. And I almost feel so yeah, they're really smooth and almost creamy. And they're like, see, that's the shade I have. And this is like a pinky champagne-y kind of shade. It's like warm, but it's not super warm. But yeah. The mattes, I don't know how I feel about them. They like blend okay and stuff, but they have a ton of kick up, and they tend to fall out a lot if you don't tap your brush off really well. Like they just are really powdery, and like I have other mattes like these two, and I'm like, these two are not the most unique shades, and they're not even shades that I would reach for a heap ton. So I'm like, I may just not touch the mattes in here, but the shimmers I really love. Like this one and this one is probably my favorite. I really like this for like smoking things out too. And especially just like on the lower lash line. This one is okay. This one is just not a shade I really reach for that much. It's just like an orangey shimmery shade, but yeah. But I really enjoyed using this. And I really like the size of it. I like that it's super compact, even though. And I think maybe eventually I might depot this because I only really love like these three. Like I like this one. It's just not a shade I would reach for all that much. So I don't really like the mattes that much. So I may depot it after a while just because it's like I don't really love like half the palette, but I also really like the packaging and how compact it is. So it's like I don't know. I'm kind of cross between that, but it's gonna be a while before I decide anything. See, this is it compared to the BH palette. It's thicker though than the BH one. So those are the only two things that I have reached 10 uses on. Bubba, where did my paper go? He knocked my paper down. Okay, and then I have the foundation that I put in last time, which I've only had one use on because I used it today, and I was having trouble building it up because I was like having a lot of redness. I really wanted to try to just cover my redness, and this, even on like 3, I would like build it up twice with the brush, and I was like tapping it with my finger the third time to try to build it up like basically right here, and you could still kind of see like my redness kind of peek through right here. I feel like it's like my redness is so different from the blush I'm wearing today that it's like kind of contrasting against it, which is like whatever. Maybe I should just pick the blush that more went with my skin tone today than like one that was more contrasty, but whatever. I didn't really know what blush to pick, so I was just like, okay, I'll just wear one of my newer ones, and that's what happened. But I also layered my powder foundation on top of it to provide just a touch more coverage, and I feel like I like it a lot better with this on top than with this by itself. But I haven't really played with this just because this is my first time using it in this project. I think I've used it once or twice before, but I didn't really like it that then either. So that's why it's in this project, so I can get to use on it, and hopefully. So I may try to wear this just without this and see how it is and see if I like it. Because if it doesn't even cover my redness, I'm kind of like, I might as well. I would rather not wear foundation if it doesn't even cover what I want foundation to cover. So like, because I've worn like makeup without foundation before. Like some days I'm just like, I don't want to put in the effort of foundation. And if it won't even do like the bare minimum of what I want foundation to do, and then it's like, I don't really see a point of this. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the, because I only used it once so far, so yeah. Next is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, which I'm wearing right there. And I really like this. Today is the first time, I have 3 uses on this. Today is the first time I've worn it without wearing blue eyeshadow. So like I paired it with like neutrals, and it's like, I like it better with the blue. I really want to try pairing this with some purpley tones, like some purpley, mauvey, gray, purple tones, like all that good stuff, and see how I like it with that, because I think it will, because it kind of just glows so much that I think it would pair so well with those tones. So I want to try it with that and see. But I'm really enjoying that, and I'm glad I'm really enjoying that, because I wasn't sure about the color and how much I would like it or get used out of it, but I really like it so far, which I only have 3. And then next I have the e.l.f. lip crayon in Scarlet Night, which I'm wearing on my lips today, and I'm wearing it like shirt out, but that's how I'm wearing like all my lipsticks lately. So it's like I put a gloss down, and then I put like a little bit in the middle, and then blend it all out. I usually just pop it in the middle, and then I just like rub my lips together, and then it just blurs it out fine, and it's like it shears it out really nice. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I think I have like, it's kind of similar to a lipstick I already had, because I thought this was gonna be more like a deep red, and it's more of a berry. And I don't know why I thought it was going to be a deep red on the box, but yeah, I think this may be something I end up decluttering just because it's similar to something I already have. So yeah, I have 4 uses on that though. Next I have the Maybelline Turquoise eye pencil. This is in my waterline today. As you can see, I have 6 uses on it, and I'm hoping to get up to 10 next time. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. I really been liking having like a pop of something in my waterline that's like sometimes contrasted with stuff, and then sometimes it goes with stuff really well. So like today I have that little bit of with the blue Super Shock. I feel like it's making that pop even more almost, so it's like really pretty. So that's all the things that were already in the project. So to replace the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I'm moving out, I'm actually putting 2 other eyeshadow palettes. I have recently got 5 palettes. I brought in 5 new palettes. 2 are from TJ Maxx. So 2 were kind of chance ones, and then 3 I got because they were on sale, and they were ones I already wanted anyways. So yes. And this is the only month, December is the only month that I feel like I could maybe do 2 without feeling overwhelmed. So I really want to try to rotate through these a little faster or something. So yes. So I'm doing 1 that I'm really excited about, and then 1 that I was like, when I swatched it, it was kind of like, I don't know about. So yeah, I'll talk about the one that I'm like, I don't know about first. But yeah, I got these are both Ihot Revolution palettes, because 4 of the 5 I got were Ihot Revolution palettes. This is the Ihot Revolution Tasty Pumpkin Spice palette. This is the one that I swatched there, was like, oh, this is like not really what I thought it would be somehow, but also like, I don't know. This is an all shimmer palette, and for some reason I look at this palette, like the outside of it, and I really don't like it for some reason. And I think it might be just the colors they used, but for some reason I just don't like the outside of this palette at all. And I'm like, it's kind of making me feel like less about the inside too, I feel. But yeah, this is the all shimmer palette though. So this is what it looks like. I haven't really played with a lot of Makeup Revolution palettes. Besides the 4 that I just brought in, the only other one I have is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Edit one. So yeah, I haven't really played with them all that much. So yeah, I've only just swatched my new ones though. So like, I haven't even really put these on the eyes. I don't feel like this one's scented. I feel like this one is just like, smells like makeup. And the other one, the one that I'm actually really excited about, and I've been wanting basically since it's been launched, and I was like kind of going back and forth for a while because I didn't know how much I would use it, but I'm really excited I got it, is the Ihot Revolution Turkish Delight palette. I was like so excited for this. And this palette, it smells like rose water. And I like am loving the smell of it. And like, I only swatched this too. I haven't used it on my eyes yet. But this is beautiful. Like, it has some pops of pink. It has some green pops into it. It has some of these like caramelly, yellowy tones. Yeah. The shimmer, these Baklava, Lemon, Exquisite, and Delight did not swatch well. They're glitters. I think all 4 of them are glitters. But yeah, they didn't swatch well. Like, I couldn't get them off my finger when I was trying to swatch the palette. So I want to see how those play on the eyes and see how well I can get those. But these two swatched. These 2 swatched amazing. This Rosewater and Pistachio shade. Both of those swatched beautifully. I'm so excited to play with this. Like, it smells so good. smells like rose water, and rose water just smells really good. It makes me want a box of Turkish Delight because I actually really love Turkish Delight. I usually get the fruit flavored ones, but I have had the like original rose ones before, and I like them. I like the fruit ones better, but the rose ones I still kind of crave once in a while, and I would like really like it. One time I went to this Mediterranean all-you-can-eat buffet. They had this rose water drink that kind of tasted like rose with like a honey aftertaste, and it was so interesting and it was so good. And I want to figure out how to make that, but like, yeah. But probably my favorite Turkish Delight flavor is probably like lemon or orange. Like those two are really good flavors, and I just love lemon flavor anything. And I like Turkish Delight because it's sweet without being overly sweet, and you get that chewy kind of texture like gummies do, but it's like less sweet, and it's like not too sweet. The sweets sometimes hurt my teeth, but Turkish Delight never hurts my teeth ever. So yeah, I'm so excited to play with this though. So I'm kind of glad that I'm doing like one that I'm super excited for, and then one like that I'm kind of like about. But we'll see how much. I'm hoping to really work hard on the palettes and just play around for this month, because I'm not really painting any eyeshadows right now until like January. So I'm just mostly play around for the rest of December hopefully. And like, yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.